down.
Sure, why not? If you're on the PC, Hunter 2002, just add MaddCowQQ onto Steam, and I'll friend you, and then I'll invite you to the chat and the Coaching with Cal Steam community.
Oh, that wasn't referring to the map.
Oh. You still love Damn, though. You know it.
Welcome back, Benjamin. I haven't seen you in a while.
How could you not love a map like Damn?
Ooh, we've got a Slim. So we've got a Goliath with the Frostbite, Lennox, Griffin, and Cabot. So after this, I am getting requests to play. I will discuss that with my chat, with my community chat, and see what they want to do. It's primarily about the coaching, but I have had an awfully lot of requests lately to actually play. So I might just do a whole bunch of arena games to kind of showcase, or even just hunt. I guess it doesn't really matter. Just to kind of play around. No real try-hard stuff, but basically explaining why I think characters are a bit more balanced than I think they are. Excuse me. And there we go. Goliath having a num-nom. I can't talk. Now all out of a beverage. Unfortunate leap smash missed. It's going to let the Mammoth Bird run away into the caves. Ooh, Mammoth Bird taking one for the team, evading and dodging, and to strike the monster in the face. Surely this world will be safer with these monsters. Reavers! The monkeys! I don't know why, they always just remind me of these little, like, chimpanzee type creatures. So it looks like somebody pinged something. Looks like the medic is pinging. Medic is pinging tracks. There's some more tracks for the medic pinging. Interesting split. The assault and the so the assault's with the trapper and the support's with the medic. Very interesting. Not sure if I agree, just because the monster can go after the trapper really easy, and the monster is only going to take a little bit of punishment from the damage. And there we go, monster running back towards Slim. At this point, Slim needs to be careful. There's that spore grenade, trying to keep him alive. Fire breath for the negating of the Slim ability. And here we go. And there we go, dead. Trying to make work going. I love Slims that keep their... Oh, nice cloak by support, but Slim taking an awful lot of damage. Just needs to be careful here. But he is able to keep himself healed, but very, very low health. It feels the medic is going to drop very, very low if he doesn't keep track. And right now, there we go. And the Spore's gun is no longer... Oh, there we go. There's a Spore. And there we go. Cabot making Lennox punish Lennox. There you go. And you notice how much damage the monster was taking. The reason why is because the monster was so fixated on Slim that Lennox was just able to carve a new one. And the hunters, one strike for half of a bar, or half the monster's health, is not a terrible trade, in my opinion. Great ability, or great Griffin harpoon there, pulling the monster down and off, and I'm loving this Griffin doing a fantastic job here, and I'm really liking the coordination and synergy between Cabot and Lennox. The thing about Lennox, do not run away from her. She punishes monsters that run away from her and don't focus her. So absolutely never show your behind. I feel like she's kind of like a rogue. If you keep on running away, you're just going to get stabbed in the back over and over again and punished for your hubris. So monster almost ready to evolve, but very, very low health. The hunters are in a commanding lead, even though they have another person. So it's hard to do that and focus on Lennox when there's a Slim there. So just be careful that when you're in Slim's Spore Cloud, always keep an eye on where the assault is, especially if it's Lennox and there's a Cabot there. You absolutely cannot allow it to do those ×4 hits multiple times in a row. And I like that the monster is sneaking back here. Oh, and it looks like the monster is going to get picked up by a sound spike here. And Lennox shooting the monster from downtown. Looks like that the hunters are eager for this mission to end, and so they're going all guns a-blazing. And there's the Mr. Dune Beetle. Looks like that the monster is still looking for some food here. And there are some mammoth birds. Ooh, getting shocked by him. Might get shocked by this one. Nope. But just be very, very careful because that shock can be life or death. I love these survival odds. I disagree. Oh, nope. Actually, I agree with him now because the Trapper has Goliath exactly where he needs to go. Fantastic harpoons. You can tell the difference between a good Griffin and a bad Griffin. And the good Griffin is always harpooning when the monster's climbing, going after somebody, or using a traversal. Any other time, and I feel like that's a waste of a harpoon. And it looks like that this is going to be the end of Illusional. He just has so little health that I don't think he's going to be able to make anything work here. Even with a Dune Beetle and a possible Mammoth Bird raid, I just think that the monster has just so much pressure against it. And the monster decides to evolve, going for a last-ditch effort in order to try and kid. Now, right now, Cabot and the Assault are going to do so much damage here, taking ×10 damage here if he gets it off. And it looks like the Assault got stuck for a moment, and the monster will get a little bit of health out of that, but it was better than just giving up and dying. So I applaud you, Illusional. You still have relatively the same amount of health, but you do have some more skills now, and you might be able to go ahead and prolong. If this stone comes down, you still might be able to fight a little bit. Get a little bit of food there, getting denied, and the Hunter team doing exactly what they should be at this point, being aggressive. When the monster's on the ropes, that's when you want to go in and secure the deal. So fantastic harpoons, fantastic work by the hunters in general, and it just looks like that the monster is not going to be able to get away. So dome down, but that harpoon, there we go, that harpoon is going to seal the deal because it's going to be able to allow the monster to not get away. Just a little bit more damage, and will Illusional be able to actually make it past? Might be able to. Oh, that rock into a wall, or the leap smash into a wall, might have actually been enough. Getting a tiny bit, and the monster makes it out with a sliver of health, and Slim gets eaten by Mega Mouth right in front of her friends. Apparently frogs like flies. What can you say? Fantastic work. You know, if I was against a Crow, I wouldn't even worry. See, this is the time when Crow is good. Normally, I don't like people charging up the sniper rifle. This is the time when the monster has 15 to 20% or less health and armor. That's when you use his rifle. But in the beginning, it's far better for you to deplete his armor because then all the hunters are doing permanent damage, not just you. Here we go. Monster on the way. Dome coming down, and this will surely seal the deal. I don't see how the monster can survive this. There's nowhere to go for the monster. Good game, but unfortunately, the aggressive hunters are going to win out. Ooh, the tiniest of hope. This is the tiniest of hope. But all it's going to take is one plop in the face. Flap. There it goes. Good game. That was really well done. Hey, Fish. How's it going?
Yeah, you can go to hell, Griffin.
I could imagine one of the trolliest combos would be Griffin and Val, along with Cabot and Lennox.
No, if you ever want to troll Sunny, Sunny's better, because Sunny,
Yeah,
Val,
Sunny.
and Griffin can be an absolute like stupidest thing ever. It's just dumb.
I know. I was just saying that. I was just saying for that one because Lennox would be able to do ×8 damage, and then the monster wouldn't be able to move as quickly.
Yeah. So really good game. I think the biggest change is when you were focusing Slim so hard in the caves, and then Lennox and Cabot were just wrecking you from behind. I kind of feel that Lennox is a lot like kind of like an assassination rogue or like old school thieves from D&D, and that the more you present your back to them, the more they're just going to completely annihilate you. And you have to turn and face Lennox in a matchup, especially with Cabot. There's just nothing you can do about it. So try and use a lot of AoE around you, and then just once in a while just turn around and smack her, because you were doing really good until she started getting her multiplier up, and then that and Cabot just totally wrecked you, and then you just didn't have enough health to put on a lot of pressure. And then of course, it didn't help that Griffin snagged you perfectly almost every single time, whether it was a leap, whether it was a climb, or going after somebody. Griffin was just superbly on point. So well done.
Do you think they need to make it so fire actually stops Lennox's multiplier?
No, I don't. And same thing with Lava Bomb. Otherwise, Behemoth would you could just Lava Bomb your feet and you'll never get damage. I'm fine with dots not breaking it off. It makes sense mechanically as well, because dots don't negate reses as well. So they would have to change the way that mechanic is actually registered, and I think that would actually cause a lot of problems. But even without that, I don't think that it needs it. Just a melee hit from time to time should be enough.
Just curious.
I think, guys, it was fun games.
Yeah, thanks for the games. Let's go ahead and let's hop back to the chat. I think that I'm getting some requests for actual playing, but let me go ahead and reorganize the groups real quick.
Let's also